All right. Welcome back to House Committee on Government Operations and Military Affairs. We have had a request to add an additional member of the Cybersecurity Advisory Council to our work on H291. And so I want to welcome Justin Johnson. Could you introduce yourself and tell us why Vital should be on the council?
Yes, so for the record, Justin Johnson, I'm a partner at MMR, a lobbying firm, and one of our clients is Vital, the Vermont Information Technology Leaders. Vital runs the Health Information Exchange for Vermont, and both for Vermont as a state and as a federal designation to do that. And obviously, they care a lot about security and privacy. This is health information so that healthcare providers can share information and you have a more complete health record. It's been an area that has been of particular concern, I think, for privacy. And as such, Vital has both a security officer they look at security. They have folks who are really looking at this every day. They do penetration testing. They do data, who's looking at the data, what data they're looking at, who has access control, all of that sort of thing. And they would just really like to be a part of this. I think it's actually a really useful thing for the state to do, to take a bigger picture, look at cybersecurity generally, and recognizing that health information is a really big part of that. And so they would like to have the opportunity to be a part of the council.
I did hear from Secretary Naylor in response to the email that you had sent us with this request that the agency is not opposed to a representative from Vital or designee council. So does the committee have any questions for Mr. Johnson about Vital, or it seems to me a reasonable request to have folks who are so intimately involved in our healthcare IT infrastructure to have a voice on that council. Don't see any hands up. Is there anything else we should know before we move forward on this bill?
I would just say that I think, it's pretty clear almost every day that it's cybersecurity is a challenge, and we should look to do everything we can. I think taking some steps to ensure that we have that big picture look at it is a great idea.
Well, I believe Becky Wasserman, our Ledge Council, is aware that we're looking at making this addition and has said that if the committee kind of gives me a thumbs up, I think we'll take a look at a draft that just has the addition of Vital to the list of members of the councils. Seeing nodding heads, thumbs up. Nobody wants to strong arm Vital off the council. Okay. So thank you very much.
I appreciate your time. I know there's a lot going on in the next 24 to 48 hours.
Things are moving pretty quickly around here. It's going to be an interesting next 24 hours. So thank you for bringing us this request and make our bill a little stronger, and we'll come back to this afternoon after we've heard the latest on the Domestic Violence Fatality Review Commission work. So that's what we'll be doing after 4. And then hopefully we'll be able to get 291 out as well. So thank you.
Well, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Hey, committee. So I've done my agenda expectation setting. I think that's all we've got for this afternoon. After floor is those two pieces. Representatives Morgan and Higley both have floor reports ready to rock and roll on our
get your questions ready.
Yep, technical corrections bill.
Somebody already found a Scribner's error.
Oh, is Harrison going to interrogate you?
It's going to happen afterwards. Adding the word on.
I told my senior hand down with no question.
But they'll do it as a Scribner's. It's not. We don't need to do a technical correction to the technical correction.
Exactly.
Okay. That is good. Thank you for Anthea and the gang for resolving that behind the scenes. We want to make sure that the technical correction is correct.
That would really.
About meta.
Yeah, I mean, just hitting that whole sort of vibe.
Who took the time to read the 224-page bill?
And Donahue would dunk on that.
Thank you all for the hard work this morning and this week. We will pick this back up after 4. I don't think that 4 is going to be super long unless folks make Representative Higley read the whole technical corrections bill. But so I'm hoping we'll get back here and have an hour or so to see this last draft, and then we'll do 291. And I've got to make some decisions about exactly the timing of what we want to hear on the Criminal Justice Council bill tomorrow. So I'll have an update about that after 4.
Mm-hmm.